Hello there. It is April 28th, and I'm here tonight doing mostly a quick broadcast test because I have a new streaming provider I'm trying out, and I'm just testing some equipment. So mostly this is a test, but if you happen to be joining here, say hi. I'd love to say hi back. And I think that it has been a little bit since I've been doing much YouTube videos lately because we've been busy here at Pixology with a couple projects, and I'll give you a quick update on that. But before I give you the lowdown of what's all going on, hey, I'm going to say hi to Lori out in Washington. Good to see you here. And hope it's better weather for you, perhaps. All right, so we want to make sure that people know how important it is to do something today with your photo collection. My mission is to help people get unconfused, unoverwhelmed, and back into enjoying their memories, because there's so many good things in our pictures and we're missing them by letting technology just override our ability to do much with them. So anyway, I hope that if you want other people to get this information, definitely give the video a like and perhaps subscribe to our YouTube channel, because the more people who do that, the more people who will become aware that there's resources out there for help. All right, my quick agenda for tonight is this. I already told you that I'm testing some new streaming software and equipment. I'm going to talk about what I've been up to in the last 6 months or so. I also have a fantastic new guide that you can download easily, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And then I have a public service announcement on Icloud Photos. So if you've ever had an iPhone or any Apple product that you had pictures on it, you're probably going to want to hear this announcement. So with that being said, I want to just tell you that the last 6 months, I've spent a lot of time interviewing consumers on their photo challenges. I've also been testing a new course to teach people how to use their computers, feel confident about their devices and the software that's out there, and also giving them the step-by-step process to organize both digital pictures and the printed pictures so that they're all saved for generations to come. All of this research and this test course has really given me so much information about how to help people. So there'll be more news coming out about that in the next month or so. But that's why I've had to just step back from doing as many YouTube videos, is because I really needed to better understand what the challenges are and how I can best help. So that has been eye-opening for me. Now, as part of that process, I realized that in addition to not knowing exactly how to start with organizing pictures, people needed a plan to organize their photos. And I'm pretty close to being able to share that plan. Some of it's been touched upon a little bit in the last 6 months, but as part of that plan, I realized that people needed a shopping guide, a shopping list, a buying guide, because you can really spend a lot of money on organizing photos, getting, new devices, computers, and if you don't know the fundamentals, you might not need to spend the money that you were thinking. So my English was not proper there. What I want to say is you can spend a lot of money and still not get the outcome you're looking for with preserving your memories. So I am going to just stop sharing this for a quick second, and I'm going to share the website. Our website is pixologyinc.com, and let's see. I have to just find where I switched this. So testing my computer skills clearly. So here's the share and window, and this is the one that I want. So our website, and I'll just put that back up here, pixologyinc.com, is where you can find out about our business and maybe see our blog posts, learn a little bit about us. But when you go there for the first time, you will see this message: get the Pixologist buying guide for organizing your photos. You can just put your name and email there, and you'll also be subscribing to a new e-newsletter that I'm going to be sending out, so that you can have the little bits and pieces, that I can share in a nutshell with you to help you, keep on track with organizing your photos and maybe avoiding some mistakes that could make it harder in the long run. So that is our website and the buying guide. It's 9 pages. You really can't imagine just how much there is out there to spend on organizing your photos. So it covers some computer items as well as organizing digital pictures, printed pictures, and professional services. At some point, some people just need some help. So you can check that out. Now, that leads me to the next item is the public service announcement on Icloud Photos. So Icloud Photos is accessed through the internet. You just go to icloud.com, all right, your internet browser, and you log in to your Apple account, all right? And Apple does have, a few different places that you can log in with your Apple ID. All right. This is iCloud.com. And if you have turned on the iCloud feature on your phone, your pictures are going to back up to iCloud. All right. And I have been spending a lot of time on iCloud.com over the last 2 days because I have one of our clients who needed some help with the digital organization. And this is not an uncommon problem, but she had 3 Apple IDs. And you might have multiple Apple IDs. Apple's been around for, 15, 20 years. People have been using Apple devices, and I don't know the exact date of the first iPhone, but back in the day when you would get a new iPhone, you'd go to a cell phone provider, and then they might help you set that up. And then, maybe 5-10 years later, you've moved on from that Apple ID and you have a different one. And our client had 3. So unfortunately, one of the accounts has like 20,000 pictures uploaded there, and it is not the Apple ID that she uses for her Mac computer. All right, so I have to physically download those pictures from iCloud.com. You may have an iCloud account and have a PC computer, and there are multiple ways to get your photos from your phone to your computer. But if you've optimized your phone, then you may need to get your original pictures from iCloud as well. So this is for both PC and Mac users. If you have an iPhone, you should be aware of your iCloud account. So I am in mine, and I'm going to click on that Photos app icon. It's the same as what's on our phone. And when you go in, might take a couple seconds to load. We'll give it a chance here. You'll be able to see the pictures that are on your phone if you have iCloud backup turned on. So I'm going to just scroll up a little bit because I don't want you to see all the pictures I took today. And you can see here they're available. Now, iCloud.com, there are known issues with downloading pictures here, okay? So the client that I have has 20,000 pictures in one account and about 5,600 in another account. And nobody wants to sit and download these one at a time, right? You need to be able to download like hundreds. And when you select a series of them, you can go to this little download icon and click download unmodified originals. And right now that worked really nicely just to download 24. Well, Apple advertises that you can download up to 1,000 pictures at a time. So I've been trying to do that since yesterday, and coming up to some roadblocks. Now, I've downloaded pictures from iCloud a ton. I've been doing this for close to 10 years, and I've never really had too bad of a problem until yesterday, and I couldn't even download like 50. So I will say this, if you have an Apple device and you're struggling, the Apple support is pretty darn good. So in order to get to Apple support, I just find my local Apple store phone number. I call it, and then a automated voice comes on, and then you just very seamlessly get directed to their support department, and you tell them what device you're struggling with. So over the last day, I have been on support for three different times, and I've been given 3 different solutions on how to solve being able to download photos, because I try to download like 500 and nothing would happen. I even found trying a couple different internet browsers, I wasn't having any luck either. So I guess the public service announcement is this. Be very careful what you allow to be stored and up in iCloud.com, because it's extremely challenging to get it out. And, my client couldn't figure it out. And I've met other people who get frustrated, when your downloads don't work properly and you have thousands of pictures. It gets so exhausting. So that is, if you need, more help about that, definitely message or leave a comment, and, I'll figure out a way to connect with you. But iCloud, it's so easy to say yes to backup and optimize your iPhone storage. It is so much more difficult to get those pictures out, down the line. So that is, be careful with iCloud. All right. That was pretty much what I wanted to cover. This is just a quick test tonight, like I said. And I will tell you that starting on Monday, I am going to return to doing weekly question and answer broadcast here, because I get so many questions every week. And I know that people aren't the only, you're not the only one that has that question, and we've got to figure out how to help each other on this. So Monday nights, I think it'll be at 6:30 Central Time. If you have a question, submit it in advance, and then I will try to address it. Also have the chat open so that people can share what they're up to. And like Lori here, let me just show you. She is scanning a scrapbook of newspaper clippings as I'm watching you. This is fantastic. I think that, when people work together and you have a little support system to save the pictures, it goes a long way. And earlier today, when I was so frustrated, because I had tried dozens of different ways of getting these pictures to download, more than 30 at a time, I was like, but I'm better now. And I'm not as venting as I would have liked to. I said, you have to wait a few hours before talking about this, because I won't even be able to coherently complain. Anyway, I thought I had another word of wisdom there, and I guess the bottom line is we have to stick together in saving our memories, and I am here to help you on the journey. So Lori, good for you to keep going on that project, and thank you so much for joining here tonight. That is all that I wanted to say. So we'll see you Monday night, 6:30 Central Time, and you guys have a great rest of the week. We'll see you the next time.